Hello everyone, in today's video, we'll discuss the basics of making a great sponge and the role of all ingredients. Butter is the most important ingredient when it comes to baking a cake. Besides providing great flavor and texture to the cake, it also helps to trap air while being beaten and allow the cake to rise while baking. The next ingredient that we're going to talk about is sugar. Caster sugar helps to give structure and great flavor to the cake. It also helps to keep the cake moist. For eggs to work at their best, they must be beaten in the batter for a few minutes. While baking grade buttermilk is not commonly found in India, it can be easily made by adding half quantity of milk and half quantity of yogurt. Buttermilk helps to tenderize the texture of the cake, add a little tang to it, and make it really soft. Flour provides strength and structure to the cake. The protein content of flour determines how strong or weak your cake is going to turn out to be. Adding corn flour to your cake helps to make the cake even softer, whereas adding something like gluten flour or using bread flour would make your cake really hard. For baking soda to work, there must be a citric element in the cake, whereas for baking powder to work, there must be only a liquid in the batter. Start by beating room temperature butter and sugar on a medium speed. Do this process for at least 2 to 3 minutes and scrape down the sides of the bowl multiple times. Next, add in the egg and beat for another 2 to 3 minutes till pale white in color. Once the egg is evenly combined, add in the sifted dry ingredients and fold using a spatula. Add in the buttermilk and vanilla extract and beat for just about 30 seconds with an electric beater till evenly combined. At this stage, the more you beat or the faster you beat, the tougher and harder your cake is gonna turn out to be. Always bake your cake in a pan lined with parchment paper or butter and flour for an easy release. Baking anything, always do that in a preheated oven. Preheat your oven for at least 10 minutes before adding in your baked goods. For cakes, the optimum temperature for baking a cake is around 165 to 175 degrees Celsius. Let your cake cool in the pan for at least 10 minutes and then turn it onto a cooling rack to finish cooling entirely. It is common for pound cakes or cakes made with butter and sugar to crack a little on top. This is perfectly okay and can be removed if desired using a bread knife.